What's up, y'all? Looks like we got a couple people in here. It's gonna be a real short one tonight. Um, I'm gonna start out by making this one piece that I forgot to make yesterday, which is the welt. This piece goes in. This piece will be glued right here. Well, it's only half of it will be glued right there, and then when you fold it over, it'll be glued on both sides. And it keeps you from cutting the stitches when you put the knife in and out. I forgot to make it yesterday. I gotta cut two of them. And I'm gonna dye these, and that'll be it for the day. What's up, Matt? Good to see you. Ella, don't think I've seen you in here before. Hope everyone's having a good day. Just saying, this is going to be a pretty short stream. I forgot to cut these parts out yesterday. It's the welt. It goes right here. So when you put your knife in and out, you're not cutting your stitches. Yeah, we got a pretty decent amount of snow. And then it started raining. Freezing rain. Yeah, I'm new to the area, so I don't know how much it normally snows here, but the freezing rain thing is kind of weird to me. 'Cause everywhere I've always lived, it's real cold, so you don't really get freezing rain. You get rain or you get snow. Pretty much never right on that edge. Alright, so there's one. So you can see how that works there. You glue this piece on. Somehow I fucked it up. Man, I don't know how I did that so bad. Really kind of wasn't feeling it today. I was going to not go live at all and decided to do it anyhow. Yeah, I don't understand what I did here. Yeah, thankfully I don't have to drive anywhere. So that's good. Dude, I totally screwed that up. I don't understand. I wonder if I made it. I wonder if I used this one. It doesn't fit at all. Okay, that must be what happened. I must have marked it for this one. Because it does actually. I don't know, it doesn't really fit this one either. Okay. What's up, Prepper 101? Good to see you. I already messed up my first part. Let's try this again. It lines up perfect on there. Try it a different way here. I hope everybody's staying warm. It's really not that cold. Like snowy and rainy and a little bit windy. Yeah. I think that's about what we're supposed to get down to. I know the next couple days it's supposed to get like colder, but not really precipitation. Hey, Miss Ghetto. Good to see you. So yesterday when I made this Man, how does it not fit still? Yeah, that's. I mean, we got different weather than you, Prepper. Forgot to cut these yesterday when I was doing this. Alright, so that works for this one. Yeah, Brian, I've got that same problem with some of our dogs. So even my dog, my big dog, didn't like going outside today. Mostly because of it snowed and then it rained, so the snow is all crunchy. And she definitely did not like that. And then our little dogs, they they don't like any kind of weather. And they don't even like going outside if it's raining. My big dog actually, she does like the snow. She don't like that crunchy snow though. I can imagine. I mean, I don't. It's hard to walk on for me. I got boots on. I don't know how I just kind of spaced out making these pieces yesterday when I was doing this. I'm just using this groover to mark the other side of it. What's up, Andy? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. I do think this is going to be a short one here. I'm trying to do this live thing every day, and I was really trying to find an excuse to put it off today, which I felt like gave me all the more reason that I should do it. We actually, we do have cutting boards that aren't used for this. But man, it does kind of perfect for what I'm using it for. Out in my shop, I have one of them cutting mats. They look like this, only, I mean, this is a cutting mat. This is a little tiny one. It's a big, huge one. I'm not out there right now. I'm kitchen table. And yes, this is just a regular old cutting board. Man, I don't know. I don't understand how I keep cutting these wrong. But I sure do. Like I totally... Oh, man. It's like too short. Double check this one. That's what they should look like. I think my piece is too small now, yeah. Yeah, it would. I literally cut it twice and it's still too short. See, if I had a nice walnut cutting board, I wouldn't want to use it for that though. It'd be great for taking pictures and stuff. It's like a background. Yeah. I know someone wants one. That's not too far from me either. He could be 10 minutes away, and he could be 6 hours away, but as it goes for like YouTube, I know he's pretty close. On one of these, this one's got I got all these old ones that don't fit. Yeah, this is a junk one. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. What's up, Kaiser? Good to see you. That's my brother. I'm sure I tell y'all that every time. All right. 2 hours from the state line. Right on. Alright, so I got these cut. I forgot to cut yesterday. That hurt. So next I'm gonna dye these. I don't need to dye this. I'll touch up the edges of it when the thing is done. But I wanted to make them. Get some of the stuff out of the way. I'm not sure how consistent I am. See if they're interchangeable at all. Probably just enough difference that they're not. Yeah, that's what that's me in Indiana. I can just about, not literally throw a rock and hit it, but pretty close. Bo knows everything. Yeah, my brother, he's been going live almost every night. He's been playing some video games. Not some. He's been playing video games. Man, I don't. I feel like it was a Nike commercial or something, but I'm not sure. I do know that Bo knows everything. So yeah, he's been playing some older games lately. I know he's on Diablo 3 now, which is getting a little newer, but he was playing I think he played Diablo 1 and 2. Anyway, I'm about to just dye these. And this one. And that'll be it for the stream tonight. I'll be waiting for them to dry. And then, I don't know when I'll be able to get back on them because I kind of need to get outside to do some work on them. So. Path of Exile. Oh, he couldn't say I. Interesting. You know, I used to play games a lot more than I do anymore. That was always fun. Oh, this is a new bottle. I wonder if I have an old bottle. I do. It's almost empty though, which is why I have a new bottle. So Brian, good to see you. Brian Lloyd. A few arcade games, that's about it. I have the newest thing I got is a PlayStation 3. The roads got bad fast. Yeah, I didn't even try to leave today, man. I already knew. I did go check the mail. There was none, and I kind of stepped on the road a little bit. It wasn't icy yet, but it was getting there. So yeah, newest thing I got is PS3. I play it sometimes. And I got one of these Nintendo Classics that has like every Nintendo game ever, but I don't really play it anymore. It's kind of messed up. It does this thing where you're in the middle of playing it and it just turns off, which is pretty frustrating. Storm got there earlier than you thought. Right on, yeah, it hit us last night, and then snowed pretty good, and then turned into rain today. It's created all kinds of new problems, freezing rain. The ground's all crunchy out there. Street Fighter 2, man, that's a classic. Gotta love that. Spent many a quarters playing that game. It's good old Hadouken. Hear my dog over here snoring, maybe. Thank you, Brian. I hope so. I think it will. Let's first coat it out. It might get a second coat. I'll see what it looks like when it dries. Kind of already looks like it's going to need it. But I'm gonna let it dry and see what happens. If it does need a second coat, I'll just do it off the camera. And then it'll be ready for next time I go live. Just get to work on. So, do this one next. 14 people in here. So I'm gonna dye this one next, and then that'll be it for tonight. Ain't got nothing else to work on. Can't get outside. I'm gonna have to figure something out to get outside, or it's not gonna be anything for me to stream. Probably that's just I have to bundle up and go do it. Oh yeah, that would hurt with Dicam. Yeah, I've done not Dicam, but I've done it with any kind of automotive paint you can imagine, pretty much. I've splashed up in my eye once or twice. Clear coat and lacquer thinner hurt the worst. For a brief moment, I thought I was going to be blind when I got clear coat in there one time. I got a whole bunch. Kind of disaster. I got clear coat in my eye, and then I went walking through the paint booth blind and ran into the side of a truck bed, the F-250 truck bed that I had just clear coated. So not only did I get it all in my eye, but I had to redo the job. lacquer thinner. I did that one a bunch of times. It burns, but you get over it. Never tried vinegar. Um, is that when you take the vinegar and you put the steel wool in it and dissolve it to make the black dye? Is that what you're talking about? I feel like that's what you're talking about. If it is, the answer is no. I never have tried it, but heard about it. I might someday. I say it's better. I say it makes better black dye than black dye. Yeah. No, I have not tried that. But I have heard it works good. DE14 jabs. Thanks for coming in. I don't know that I've seen you in here before. No, what I'm using, I mean, you can probably see it. I'm using Phoebing's Pro Dye Dark Brown. What I'm using right now. And those of you that was in here yesterday, I did. This is the one I redid. No, this is the one. This one I did live. This one I did off the live stream. And I actually got the basket weave all done without messing it up. Interesting. That's pretty cool. I've definitely heard of people doing it. I've heard of people doing it for not just leather, but also for wood too. Yep, that's what you were saying. I'm gonna go over this one more time. Yeah, definitely get that. Easily available household items. That's that's cool. You do kind of got to be a certain person to have like regular steel wool laying around, but I do. A lot of people probably have like SOS pads with the soap in them, but just the regular stuff. Maybe not everyone has laying around. Hey Cola, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I'm just about finishing up here. Just doing a little second coat of dye on these parts. I forgot to cut these parts out yesterday when I was doing the sheath, so that's the first thing I did. And now I'm just dyeing these sheaths for the next step, hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, I'm sure the finer the steel wool is, the faster it dissolves in the vinegar. Like some 4-aught or something. I've never actually done it, like I said, but I've definitely heard of it. What's up, Redneck Prepper? Good to see ya. I'm just about done. It's going to be a short stream today. I'm just dyeing these sheaths that I started on yesterday. And the dye's going to have to dry. There's a good chance I'm going to end up putting another coat on, which I will do. I'll just do that off camera. You guys don't need to watch me do this again for 10 minutes and then wait another day. So, if I need to, I will. I'd like not to, because I don't want to make it any darker than it has to be, but if it's not even enough for me, I will. All about accessibility and affordability. I get that, man. That makes total sense. Alright, you never know till it actually dries, but it's already looking a little blotchy, but sometimes it surprises you. I must have missed something there that Redneck was saying. Oh, Bill from Angry Patriot lately. Not seen him in almost a year. I don't think I know him. Make sure I got this lid on here good so I don't make a mess. Alright, y'all. Well, I mean, that was still 48 minutes. Thank y'all for coming in. Hopefully tomorrow we'll come back and start working on these again. Right on, Jabs. That's cool. I do that a lot too. I sit here on YouTube and watch live streams or whatever while I work on my little projects. Making a long coat. Man, that sounds like a big project. But yeah, I enjoy doing that same thing. Alright, so anyway, tomorrow we will work on this again. First thing we'll do next is we'll need to sew these belt loops on. And then we'll glue these in and fold them over and start getting ready to stitch them up. Yeah, I don't have a machine either. I'm not making a coat, so I'm not doing that much sewing by hand, but I do all my stitching by hand too. Alright, y'all. Have a good night. Everybody stay warm, stay safe, and hopefully I'll see y'all back here tomorrow. Thank you, Cola. It does look good. It's coming out good.